Hello everybody, we're back with another video, and today we are going to be going over every single first round pick last night, and I'm gonna be putting grades on each and every draft selection. So, number one, first overall, we had Trevor Lawrence. I'm giving this an A plus. You could say Kyle Pitts, Ja'Marr Chase, best player in the draft. Trevor Lawrence, best quarterback for sure, not even close. What the Jaguars needed. Just perfect pick. Just perfect pick. A plus for the Jaguars. Number two, we have Zach Wilson. I think maybe not an A plus, but I think I'm gonna give this one an A. We all knew this was gonna be the pick. Good quarterback, second best quarterback in the class, and the Jets getting their franchise quarterback here at number two. Good pick. And here at number three, I've seen some people don't love this, which I don't know why. I think this was a great pick by the 49ers getting Trey Lance. I know you had to trade a lot up. You did have to trade a lot up. I get that. But the player is great. Trey Lance was my third quarterback, number three. I was hoping they didn't pick him because I'm thinking maybe the Broncos would. They pick him, so it kind of sucks. But I think I'd probably give this a B because if you think about it, like if he turns out great, like amazing, like A plus. But you give up 3 first round picks, some other picks, and like it's a lot you had to give up to get Trey Lance. So yeah, I think it's probably like B plus. I'm gonna go B for Trey Lance right there, and then Kyle Pitts right here. Great pick. Probably the best player in the draft class. For being honest, he's probably the best player in this draft class. And even though he's a tight end, he's 6'6", 245, just so good. He is so good. Um, I mean, if we think about it, like it wasn't the Falcons' biggest need, not even close. So we have to bring that down a little bit. But he is the best player in the class, so we're going to have to put that up. So I'm probably, and if you think about this offense, it's going to be great. I think I'm going to give this a B plus. There's just a lot of factors, like they have so many other needs, and I mean, I don't know if you can really compete with getting Kyle Pitts. I mean, he's gonna be a top 5 tight end like right now. He's a top 5 tight end right now, and he's never played it down, which is just crazy. But yeah, I think we'll give this a B plus just because there's other factors. Even though he is the best player in the class, and you're getting him at 4, there's just a lot of different factors. B plus there. Now number 5 with Ja'Marr Chase to LSU. So I think this was like a good pick. I think they should have gone Penei Sewell right here, but you pick at what, pick 38, somewhere around. I think like pick 38, pick 37. There's still Tevin Jenkins on the board. There's still Samuel Cosmi. There's still Dylan Radunes. There's still Liam Eilers. There's a lot of left tackles you will be able to get. Liam Eilers probably won't be a tackle, but Samuel Cosmi for sure um, might be there, and then all that. But man, Ja'Marr Chase, just a beast. Just a total beast. I think whoever gets Tevin Jenkins, I'm going to say this, whoever gets Tevin Jenkins second round, total steal. Total steal. Whoever gets Jeremiah Woods-Cormoa, total steal. Whoever gets freaking, who's the other dude, Trevor Murray, total steal. Like, these are steals. But, yeah, I'm thinking I'm going to have to give this, like, a B minus. I think we're going to give this a B minus just because, man, like, Joe Burrow still might die out there. I know you have Jonah Williams, you have Riley Reef. But they're Jonah Williams and Riley. Do not let that get in the way of you taking a Penei Sewell or Rashawn Slater. But really good playmaker. Reuniting him with Joe Burrow. He's one of the best receivers we've seen in a little while. Ja'Marr Chase beast. Go to number 5. I guess found me. And then 6 we have Jalen Waddle. So the Dolphins had this number 3 selection, traded all the way back down to 12, and then traded back up to 6. So they pretty much gained a first round pick. So they traded back to 6 and gained a first round pick. Pretty much what happened. And they draft Jalen Waddle. See, I would like this a lot more if they didn't just sign Will Fuller this offseason. You know what I mean? I know it's just 1 year, but that's his rookie year that you're kind of limiting him a lot. You're limiting him just being a gadget guy, kind of, pretty much. Which that's not what he is. And Will Fuller's literally going to play his role there in Miami, so I don't know if they should I trade Will Fuller or what? Like, I just don't know if that was the best signing ever and best use of resources. 6 Jalen Waddle's a little rich, but he's a good receiver. He'll play. He can play on the outside. He can play on the slot. He can do what you need him to do. He's a beast. I think I'm gonna give this a C plus, just cause, like, I don't know, like you could have drafted Penei Sewell. You could have drafted Rashawn Slater. They're better picks than Jalen Waddle right here. But good player, probably C plus. Not my favorite pick of the draft for sure, but decent pick. Here at number 7 we have Penei Sewell out of Oregon. I love this pick. It's probably one of my favorite picks so far. I heard he's playing right tackle, and if he is, still, like, beast. But he can play left tackle, right tackle, 6'5", 330. Just a total beast. To get him at 7 is crazy. I thought they were going to trade down with the Patriots and draft Christian Barmore. Oh, I forgot about Christian Barmore is still on the board. Whoever gets him, that's total steal as well. Yeah, Christian Barmore, Jeremiah Wiscormo, Tevin Jenkins, Trevon Moehrig, like, they're all still on the board somehow. I do not know how. Yeah, I do not know how. I think Tevin Jenkins is the one, like, what the heck, how's he still on the board? And stuff like that. I don't know. But, Azeez Ojulari still on the board, too. Yeah, but, yeah, Penei Sewell's a total beast. I think I'm going to give this an A minus just because, I don't know, like, A minus seems a little low. I'm going to give it an A minus because I have heard some, like, off-field issues. I don't know. I don't really know when I'm buying into that. Maybe it's an A. Maybe I'm giving this an A. Maybe I guess A minus. I think I'm going to go with the A minus. You get him at 7. Good pick. But making that O-line great for DeAndre Swift. I will try to be picking him up in fantasy next year. He will be a beast because they've got Frank Ragnow, Penei Sewell, some other good linemen. Like, they'll be good. And here at number 8, J.C. Horn. This first kind of like surprise pick. Like, what the heck? Like, no one really saw this coming. And I don't really love it. I don't really, like, love it. You could have totally went with Rashawn Slater right here. Whether you put him inside guard or even slide him over to, or just play him at left tackle, or you put Taylor Moton at left tackle. Like, you could have done. Like, I feel like Rashawn Slater was the pick. Or I mean, I know Devontae Smith's still there. I mean, that's just, you have Robbie Anderson, DJ Moore, just shouldn't really be the pick right there. There's a lot of things. I guess, like, looking at it now, Micah Parsons would have been a pretty good fit. Christian Barmore, but a little too rich for me. You know, Jason, it wasn't a horrible pick. I think I'm probably going to go like a C plus here, though, because I feel like Rashawn Slater just would have been a lot better pick right here. J.C. Horn, I've seen people put him all the way down as the 4th corner, and I've seen people put him as the 1st corner. In my opinion, probably, because I'm like more scared of the Caleb Farley injury than I think a lot of people are. So probably my 2nd corner, but like talent-wise, 3rd. But just as of right now, 2nd corner, decent pick. Now here at number 9, my Denver Broncos select Patrick Surtain out of Alabama. There's a lot to say about this pick. We might have the best corner room in the NFL. All right, let me just put up these names for you: Kyle Fuller, Ronald Darby, Bryce Callahan, Patrick Surtain, and I'm not even done. Michael Ojemudia. How do you spell his weird name? Michael Ojemudia. 5, like, that's 5, like, or 4, at least 4, just great corners. And Michael Ojemudia didn't even play too bad last year. Just great. And we let go of freaking AJ Bouye, like, it's crazy. And, oh yeah, I was talking about it. They did pick up AJ Bouye. It's probably like a 1-year deal or something, so nothing crazy. But I think the Panthers should have a decent corner room. They have Dante Jackson, AJ Bouye, J.C. Horn. Should be competent there. And then you have Derek Brown and Grossmosa, or whatever say, Itur Grossmotos or whatever, something like that. I don't remember. But what I was going to say about this pick is just Fields on the board. I think we should have still gone with him. And then we trade Drew Lock. I think that's ideal. But there has been Aaron Rodgers, and he has very much been linked to the Broncos. What do you think about it? All right, think about it. Raiders, horrible cap situation. I just don't know about it because he put 3 teams on his stance: 49ers, us, the Broncos, and the Raiders. Raiders, horrible cap. I just don't know if they're going to get it done. Okay, 49ers. they don't have the first round picks. They literally just don't have the first round picks to do it. In the Broncos, we have everything. We've got everything. We've got a young quarterback if you want him. We got an old quarter or like a veteran quarterback if you want him. Teddy Bridgewater. We've got all the first round picks you need. We've got everything. Okay. We've got everything. I think the Giants would be a good fit right there. I honestly think that would. I don't know, but Patrick Chan, I'm probably gonna give it like a B minus just because I think he is our cornerback one. I think he is the cornerback one in this class, but just could have gone Justin Fields. I just feel like it's a lot better. Or even Rashawn Slater. Rashawn Slater would have been better than Patrick Surtain, and probably Micah Parsons probably would have been better as well. Yeah, Micah Parsons probably would have been more, but Patrick Surtain, decent pick, B minus. It's all right. Like I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I'm just corner with too many of them now. All right, and then number 10, the first trade of the draft. No one, I guess, saw this coming. Interdivision trade right here. The Eagles traded the Cowboys to go up 2 spots and select Devontae Smith. So, what we were hearing was, or I think what we know now is the Giants were going to pick Devontae Smith right there. They were going to pick him at 11, and the Eagles, I guess, really, really wanted him, and they weren't going to let that happen. So they trade up to 10 with the Cowboys. 3 straight division teams right there, and then I guess the Cowboys and Eagles teamed up, and the Eagles get their guy in Devontae Smith. I was thinking maybe they would pick Justin Fields right here, but they do pick Devontae Smith. I mean, he does have the whatchamacallit, the size concerns, but I think I would probably grade this as an an A pick because it's just perfect receiver that they need. Reuniting with Jalen Hurts, I think it's a great pick. And here at 11, another great pick. The Bears trade their first round pick next year to get up here, but trade up 9 spots from 20 with the Giants to draft Justin Fields out of Ohio State. He falls all the way to 11. The former maybe number 1 pick and for sure number 2 pick falls all the way down to 11. And the Bears snag him up. Crazy. I mean, I've heard they still have Andy Dalton as their QB1, which I think I would be better as Andy Dalton as day 1. No, I'm joking, but Justin Fields, I think he will for sure start like week 3-ish, week 4-ish, if like at the latest, maybe like a Justin Herbert thing. I think he'll be good in the NFL. I think it's just a great pick, probably an A plus. Like, maybe not an A plus because you did have to give up a first round pick, maybe an A, just because you had to give up your next year's first round pick. But you do get your franchise quarterback, hopefully. So yeah, he was my 4th quarterback. So they all fell how I had them ranked. So pretty cool. But number 12, Cowboys trade back and gained the Eagles' 3rd round pick this year and get Micah Parsons. I think that was a great move by the Cowboys. Both corners, both corners go off the board before you, and no one thought that. No one thought Patrick and Jason Horn would both be off the board at 10. So they trade back to 12, and they get Micah Parsons. Leighton Vander Esch has had many injury concerns he's just never really out there. And then you have Jalen Smith out there, but like Leighton Vander Esch is really never out there. And so you get a dude, Micah Parsons, did have some off-field crap, but it's not really that big. But you get him there. Did opt out of the 2020 season, but man, is he a beast. I think it's just great. You get Micah Parsons at 12, and you gain a 3rd round pick. I think it's just great. Just great. Played by Jerry Jones there in Cowboys. Now 13, we do have Rashawn Slater, and I think this is probably A plus pick right here. You don't trade anything. He falls right to you. Maybe their number 1 tackle. Who knows? But probably their number 2 tackle, and you get to freaking protect Justin Herbert. I think it's just a slam dunk pick right there. Might be one of the best picks in this draft class. It was just a great pick. It just fell right to them at 13. Now 14, the Vikings trade back with the Jets. From the Jets go up 9 spots from 23 to 14 and draft Elijah Vera Tucker. Yeah, I don't know if I did not like this move really a lot. I mean, actually, like when they traded up, I'm like, well, who are they gonna get at 14? Like, who's the value? Because Do you really think the Patriots are going to pick him? Do you? I mean, maybe they thought that the Vikings were going to pick him, and maybe they gave up enough where the Vikings were like, all right, we'll go back that far because they did gain two third-round picks from the Jets. So yeah, like I mean, I don't know, because I know the Patriots aren't taking him. I don't know. I know the Cardinals maybe take him, and then Raiders probably. I don't know though, because the Raiders just love reaching, which you'll see in a second. But yeah, I think just you gave up a lot, and you get up to a guy that like I don't know. I don't really like know if he was worth the 14th overall pick. Like maybe I don't know. I think I'm gonna give this a C. It's like right on worst grade because you give up so much, and then you do go up, but like I don't know. I don't like love Elijah Tucker. They think he was a tackle, right tackle. It's just not gonna work out. He'll be a guard, but I think he'll be a good player. But by Mekhi Becton, if they do decide to play him at left guard, that left side will be crazy for Zach Wilson. I mean, getting maybe I'll put up C plus just because you're getting protection for Zach Wilson and just realizing that. Now at 15 we do have Mac Jones out of Alabama. It's probably an A minus pick right here. Just it's perfect fit really with Bill Belichick. And it's just a great pick. Yeah, I gotta take this hat off. I'm getting so hot in here. I don't know what it is. I got the fan on everything. I don't know. I'm so hot in here. But 15, you get your guy. You get your quarterback. You didn't have to trade up at all. You get your guy. Um, a minus pick right there. Just a great pick. And at 16, Zaven Collins. This is to replace Hassan Reddick. This will pretty much he'll fit right in there, and a lot of people didn't know where he's gonna play. He's gonna play Hassan Reddick's role. Still don't love the pick when there's guys like Greg Newsome, Caleb Farley, Rashad Bateman, Najee Harris. Like maybe you don't take Najee Harris 16, but I think this would be a good trade back spot if I'm being honest, because then there's a lot of guys that I think would be good value if you did trade back a little bit. Maybe they couldn't find one, and they're just like, all right, we're just gonna take our guy. Got Zaven Collins. We're gonna go B minus pick. It's just you fill a role, decent. Yeah, and now at 17, this is the worst pick of the first round. It's really not even particularly close. Alex Leatherwood, out of Alabama, a second to third round guy, a probably third to fourth round tackle. More like a second. He's probably like second round guard probably. And you take him here at pick 17, mid first round. It's just what the Raiders do. Like when I tweet, you want to see my tweet? I said I can't. Oh, dude, I'm on Twitch. My bad. So my tweet, I said, where's that? I said the Raiders did it again. They did do it again. They. I still can't believe it. In my mock draft, y'all saw me trade back with the Saints and pick Jackson Carman just because I knew they were going Jackson Carman and Alex Leatherwood. I just knew they were going with one of those guys, and they ended up doing it. Yeah, the Raiders are just such bad. I'm giving this a D minus. No, I'm giving this an F. That's such a bad. It's just not a good pick at all. I'm giving it an F. It's just maybe you fill a role of guard, but if you try to play him at tackle, like it's just you take a third, fourth round tackle. And even if, like, I know the Raiders are decent developing O-line, even if he does turn out to be, like, his highest potential at tackle is, like, top 25. Like, that 25th or 20 tackle. He's just, like, Cam Robinson. He's just not, that's not worth the 17th overall pick. It's not a great pick. Now, Jalen Phillips, a better pick. No, for sure the number one edge in the class, just off tape solely, but does have injury concerns. He had 2 concussions. And then 1 off stupid like motorcycle accident or something stupid like that. So I don't really think it's that big of a problem if I'm being honest. And I think the Dolphins don't really care about it really either. You get him going off the edge, like you really need an edge rusher. And I think you can totally take a shoot, I did not mean to do that. I think you could totally take a tackle in the second round because you see how many are available that are freaking good. So yeah, I think that's probably a B plus pick, just because of the injury concerns. If you're in Jalen Phillips at 18, just great pick. I really just do think it is. And then here at 19, Jamin Davis. I don't know. I don't really love this pick really at all. when JOK is still on the board. Like, I think JOK. I could see that he's a little bit redundant, Landon Collins, but like, who cares? Landon Collins, what's his age? He's getting up there in age. Landon Collins, he plays in like the box. I don't really know if it's really like too redundant. He's 27, which isn't like, I guess that's not too bad, but I think JOK just would have been the pick right there. He could play slot corner for you. He could play safety for you. He could play inside linebacker to put by that or Landon Collins up there in the box. He played in the box. He could do whatever. And then you take Jamin Davis, who's play linebacker. He'll be all right. I don't know. I think it's a bit of a reach for sure. I think it's a bit of a reach. I think I'm gonna go a C on this pick just because I think it's a decent reach, and I think there's just better linebackers on the board. I really do think there are just better linebackers on the board. If I'm being honest, I think Nick Bolton's better than him, but yeah. Here we go. 20, Kadarius Toney. A Giants trade back, gain a first-round pick next year, and still get a guy like Kadarius Toney. Like, just a good thought. Like, if it's me, I'm not taking Kadarius Toney right there. I am taking, if I'm being honest, I'm probably taking, because I think you do need a slot guy. I would probably take Elijah Moore. I'd definitely take Elijah Moore from right there, and then I would give this pick probably like an A. Probably an A. But this is Kadarius Toney. He was my 8th receiver behind Rondell, Terrace Marshall, Elijah Moore, Rashad Bateman. I still don't love the Rashad Bateman kind of fit right here. But, this is, I think it's just a great pick. Or it's just a great pick because you get a playmaker who's maybe I'm not as high on, but, I mean, he could be, I still think he'd be a beast. He moves just differently. Getting a first-round pick. I'm going to give this a B. Just because I think Elijah Moore would have just been like a slam dunk pick right here. Or taking Kwity Paye. Kwity Paye would have been a lot better pick. So, yeah, whatever. And Christian Darrisaw probably would have been a better pick. And maybe, I don't know. So here at 21, do have Kwity Paye. Just really a really good pick. And looking at the board now, like, I don't know, at the time we take it as like, shoot, man, do you know if those tackles are still going to be there? Like, I don't know. Like, maybe. We will see. But it's looking like they'll get a left tackle there at their second round pick. And if not, then they can trade up if they think something's about to happen. And that's totally fine. They can trade up, and that's cool. Or maybe they like a guy in the third round. Maybe they do. But Kwity Paye, him falling 21 is a pretty big fall. And great picks. I'm gonna go B plus. Just because, like, what if you don't get that left tackle? What if I don't really like that left tackle you pick in the second round or third round? So I don't know. 22, Caleb Farley. So I think if you're getting just Caleb Farley, no injuries, right here, probably A plus. But you do have injury concerns here with Caleb Farley. He has 2 straight back surgeries. Just very, very concerning. I really don't know what to say. It's just really sad. It's just so concerning. And he just had COVID. He just tested positive the other day. Like, I just don't know. Alright. So, yeah. Sorry, I just, like, totally bugged out. But I think if you get the player, A+. If you don't, I mean, if you don't, F. Because it's just you wasted first round pick. The Titans, they're known for just taking risks on guys. Like, that's just what they do. Jeffrey Simmons had that weird, like, thing he did in high school or whatever. Like, and then they take guys who fall, and then you had Isaiah Wilson, and then now you have Caleb Farley. Like, they take those risks. I think it's a good risk to take here at 22. So I'm gonna give it a B minus. Here, Christian Darrisaw, 23. I think this is an A pick. You get a left tackle who should have gone there at 14. Like, he should have already been long gone. You trade back, get 2 third-round picks, and still get the guy you're probably going to take at 14. That is just perfect. A pick for the Vikings right there. 24, Najee Harris. Okay, so I think it's just a lack of knowledge knowing that you just need pretty much every position on the O-line, and you don't take it when pretty much Tevin Jenkins is there, Landon Dickerson, Creed Humphrey, Samuel Cosme. Like, I mean, you could have really taken anyone you wanted to. You really could have, and you just took Najee Harris. So, I don't love it. I'm gonna give it a C just because. And then you also have corners who Greg Newsome's still on the board and you don't take him. I think it's just a C. I think Najee Harris not a C player. I think it's just like thinking about like what all you could have done. I think it's a C. Now here, 25, Travis Etienne. I think this is probably a D plus pick. You have James Robinson, already like totally capable running back. You have so many more needs. You have safety. You have tight end. You have right tackle. Like you have so many more needs, and then you take running back. You could have totally taken Tevin Jenkins, and that's an A plus pick. It literally is an A plus pick. A plus pick. It's a great pick. It's just showing the lack of knowledge, I guess, from Urban Meyer and his new staff. Like, just not knowing. Like, I just don't know. Like, there's so much you could have done right here, and you take Travis Etienne, a running back that you don't need. I think Travis Etienne, great fit here. You know, like you got Travis Etienne, who's not going to be like 20, 30 rushes per game, but then you'll have James Robinson there to get. I think it's great running back here, but it's just not it, dude. It's just not it. So here at 26. So yeah, D plus there. It's just I don't think Travis Etienne is my running back one, but it's just lack of knowledge right there. 26, Greg Newsome. Probably gonna give this like an B. We're gonna give this we're gonna give this an A minus just because you needed a corner. You have Denzel Ward, and then there's just Greedy Williams, and there's just not much there. Greedy Williams isn't the best either, anyways. So Greg Newsome, just total beast right there. He should have probably gone earlier. He's so good for the Browns. I think it's just a great pick. I mean, you could take an edge, but you do have Jadeveon Clowney. You could take a linebacker. I don't know, maybe that like David Collins. I don't know. Maybe their guys was already taken. So, I like the pick. Greg Newsome, probably the best dude you could have taken, or could have been someone else. You know. Now here at 27, you do have Rashad Bateman. I think this is probably an A pick. He is my fourth receiver, and you get him here at 27. And you don't have to do anything. Like, this is just 27. You got him. It's just a great fit. It's a great fit. I think he's the wide receiver one, like maybe day one already. He's so good. I think there's people saying he can't be wide receiver one, X receiver. He will and he can be X receiver. He's closer to 6'1" than he is 6 foot. He can do it. He can do it. And then 28 with Painter. It's a total reach. It is a reach, big reach. And I'm probably going to give it a C minus just because it is a reach. And there's just way better edge rushers on the board right now. They're not like way better. Maybe not like way better in talent, but like you're not competing right now. And you don't really need edge. You don't really need edge. When there's corners in there and there's wide receivers there and there's just some Elijah Moorfield too, yeah, I forgot about him. But dude, Peyton Turner is just I don't know, it's just not like you don't really need that. It's just a little bit of reach and just position, there's just a lot of different factors there. C minus. Now here, Eric Stokes. When Asante Samuel Jr. is still on the board and you take Eric Stokes, is a little bit kind of come on now, why are you doing that? It's just why? And then you take Eric Stokes. He did it on a 4.29. I don't think he'll. I don't like. A lot of people are getting mad about his pick, like they're not happy with it. He's a beast. I think he's super fast, and we know the Packers aren't good at drafting. That's just what they are. They just don't draft well. And this whole Aaron Rodgers crap, I don't know, but yeah, it's just Asante Samuel Jr. would just been so much better fit. But they do actually take the right position this time. They don't take quarterback. I was kind of thinking they might take Davis Mills, Kyle Trask, tell him on, maybe, but 30. I do have a Gregory Rousseau. If I'm being honest, if I'm being completely honest, Azeez Ojulari would have really been a lot better pick right here. It would have been, I forgot, Azeez Ojulari is still on the board, yeah. Yeah, it's just, Azeez Ojulari just would have been a lot better pick, if I'm being honest. But Gregory Rousseau, you recognize you recognize you do need pressure off the edge. You need pressure. If we're all watching that Chiefs game, they're just not getting any pressure. That's why the Chiefs beat them. So maybe they're helping him out. Maybe he'll turn out to be good. But I do know some people are really high on him. I do some people are not as high on him. But I'm not really as high on him. I don't think he should have been a first round player. But he is. He's picked there at 30. Good for him. 31. Jason Oweh out of Penn State. I don't know. I feel like I just don't know. I don't really know about this pick. Like, I know the Ravens. Like, if someone's gonna pick Jason White, it's probably gonna be the Buccaneers Ravens. I think those are probably like the best two fits for him to if he was gonna succeed. I just I don't know if it was the right one for them. All right. Oh yeah, Greg Rousseau. Eric. Oh, I forgot to give grades for this. Eric Stokes. Let's give it a C plus, and then Greg Rousseau. Let's give it a C. Nah, we'll give it a C plus. We'll give them both C pluses. And here I'm gonna give it a B minus just because I don't love Jason White. I don't think he should be first round player, but I do like how they could train him and he could be good there. Now, Joe Tryon, last pick, probably just really good Buccaneers fit. I think it was like a tiny bit of a reach, so I am gonna give it a B plus, but I think he'll probably succeed there and do good there. So good for them. Yeah, but that is all my first round grades. I can't wait. I will not be streaming today's because I do have practice, and then I stream like an hour late, and everyone's like, we're already like in round 3, and I'm like, oh crap. So yeah. But I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Thanks for watching, and bye.